Hey, that shit knock. I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Headphones, bro. Boom, boom.
Hey, man, y'all here. Y'all tuned in. Another episode of Inward Podcast. We made it to episode 4. You made it to episode 4. Yeah, we did not get canceled yet, to my surprise.
But 4 episodes in 4 months.
Hey, that's some real inward types. But regardless, hey, welcome back to another episode, and we need to knock this one out. I ain't even gonna lie, man. Hey man, I gotta holler at you, bro. How you used to do IT, but old niggas and technology just don't go together, and you are the example of it.
I'm telling you, I was the top guy. I was the top guy.
Man, ain't no way, bro. You was the top guy. You was the top
employees.
Shit.
One place I had employees when we worked for we did all the nurses, all the nursing homes in the state. Then I was the only mobile guy in the state of Mississippi for the energy company.
Man,
they tried to make me do more work. I quit.
Hey, Mississippi, see, this is why y'all backwards. I got a dude that was the head of y'all IT departments like a mud. He don't know. He can fake the funk all he want. This guy don't know shit about no technology. This man struggles to log in the StreamYard. All right?
Well, the truth is, I did fake it a lot. I'm really good at Google.
Wait.
Now, other ITs say that as a joke. I be dead ass. I ain't know how to do a whole lot of shit. I sold them on.
Wait, hold on. Wait, so you Googled your whole job on how to do it?
100%.
So you was Googling before Googling life was a real thing.
Like, don't get me wrong. I went to school. I learned enough to get the certifications you need to say, hey, I should do this job.
Yeah.
But I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. And I consistently was getting jobs where I was working completely by myself. Like the one job as a supervisor at, I was on tier 1, and then the other supervisor quit. And I was like, man, let me have that job. They were like, okay. Literally how it happened. Like,
and they trusted you.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I was a very productive brother.
What's this company? Because I need to make sure that if I am with that company here where I'm at, I need to question whether I should continue their services or not. So what was the name, if you don't mind?
I mean, you wouldn't know unless she was a nurse. But
okay.
I think I do.
Well, wifey might know, but because she's in medical field. Look, regardless, I'm just making sure. So wherever this IT situation,
there was only in Mississippi and Florida when I was there, but that was like 10 years ago at this point.
Nah, that's still too close for me. All right, I know the statutes of limitations had already expired on that, but not for me. For most people, they may have.
Hey, real quick.
Yeah.
You showed that picture of that dust thing. I told you I was gonna let my hair grow out so you can see how I bald. When you see the side of it, you can, like, if I show you the top, you're gonna think I shaved for real anyway.
Yeah.
Don't mind my sweat. I am, as I said on previous podcasts, I am outside. Right.
You in that Mississippi heat.
You see it's all shine right there.
Yeah. Got little hair follicles on the side. Yeah. Yeah. You look like almost like a horseshoe print going on right there.
I got the full George Jefferson.
Yeah, I could rock with it. That shows your OG status, especially now that combine that with your lack of technology knowledge, and you add that to the hairline and hair. Hey man, you OG all up right now, bro.
Big up status.
Hey, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Hey, Mitch might get a kick at this. I didn't know that you were a connoisseur of the Glizzies.
Absolutely. These are fresh off the grill Glizzies.
Damn.
Like just enough burn on them, I hook them up, man. Like it don't take much to cook a hot dog, right? But it take a bunch to cook a hot dog, right? Let us think in.
All right, so you on the grill, right? I'm assuming you do charcoal.
Of course I do. I'm like Hank Hill.
I'm just making sure. Hey, some people like they they either from Texas is like propane, so or they just like the taste of gas. So I'm just asking. That's all. We charcoal here in Kansas City. So
yeah, I'm all charcoal. I mean, the allure of how lazy you can be and barbecue with propane It's tempting, but I want my food to taste good. Like, I don't want my food. I don't like my meat tasting like meat. Nobody wants their meat tasting like meat.
That was a wild statement right there. I had no idea where to go with that one. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you saw the title for today's episode. Life is like a package of glizzies. I have no idea what the hell that meant, but I just thought it was a good word on play. Play on word. Word on.
Nice word on play.
Yeah, you know what the hell I meant.
Shit, it was so fucked up that I thought you did it on purpose. I went with it.
Hey, I've done that before. Just going with something and just be like, yeah. You be like, wait, what the fuck am I agreeing to?
Nobody's nerfing. I'm need something on my phone because I've been watching. I'm watching a little late light show. I don't like how. First off, why would you choose to replace me with Randy Weber?
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on, sir. Before you even get too deep off into that, all right?
That's what she said.
All right, look. We'll get to this list of things that you got right here that you really try to hammer me on and talk shit, pause. But look, all right. Me and Randy had a show last Tuesday, and we were disappointed that you weren't there to rebuttal because it's strange that you didn't have permission, and two, that you probably will never appear at that time of night to have a rebuttal. So let's just be honest right now. All right. Surprisingly, oddly enough, I have on a throwback Lakers number 8 Kobe jersey on, as you can see the fadedness, but you can tell how down I've been with Kobe for a long time. All right. So a lot of people, lately, hey, is it weird, bro? It's been a lot of Kobe in there lately. I don't know what's going on. What the hell's going on?
Kobe, the only motherfucker who ever died and lost rep. Literally everybody else get a death boost. Kobe got a death recession.
Like, he was so great when he's alive. When he died, we got to talk shit about him.
And it's because the shit that I keep saying, motherfuckers get to the point where they just stop caring about what actually happened and just go by what can we look at on paper.
And what actually happened. Oh.
What can we look at on paper is all.
Oh.
Isaiah Thomas, the debate for those who don't know is mainly that Randy Weber, who's on his late night show, ILW late, is it called?
Yeah.
So he's on there talking about how Steph Curry is above Kobe, right?
Yeah.
Now, this is all based off of statistical numbers that he's looking at on a piece of paper that tells him that Steph Curry is more efficient, a better scorer. He said this too. He's going to try to take it back because he already took it back once. He said Steph Curry is a better scorer around the rim, mid-range, and from three because he's more efficient.
Well, to be fair,
ignoring
he can't take it back, Boney, is because it's recorded. Me and him had this conversation live. Now, I'm pretty sure there's going to be some things you're going to say that I might have said. And trust me, ladies and gentlemen, just because both me and Boney Homie are Lakers fans, aka Kobe fans, this is not us on the same page. This is just us. All right, I've always kept it real about Kobe. All right,
that's about. I've hated Kobe in moments.
I did too. I didn't like the snitching on Shaq shit.
I wanted him traded at one point. You want to leave? Fuck it, kick your ass over there then.
I didn't like this snitching on Shaq shit.
I ain't like the game where he stopped shooting.
Yeah, but I understood why he did it.
I didn't. I'm not cool with that. That's a whole different topic that's gonna keep us here all fucking day because we'll go off all day on that.
Yeah, we could. We really could. Go ahead.
Now, when you look at things in context of greatness, we're not looking at we're looking at Steph Curry with the greatest team, arguably, ever. Arguably, it's an argument between three teams, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of them is the Lakers. Fine. Yep. One time. You know what I mean? Like, not like Steph's greatness is within the entire time when he had this dynasty.
Yes.
Only.
Yes.
So of course he's got of course he can get off all these shots. Of course. Like, yeah, he's double teamed. He's the primary scorer, but also like you can only double so hard with Klay Thompson the fuck over there shooting threes without dribbling and shit. Yeah. You can only double team so hard when fucking Kevin Garnett is over there shooting threes and shit. Like you can only double team so fucking hard. Well, Kobe is the difference. You can double the shit out of Kobe. You can say Shaq. First off, that's just the first 3 years of dominance, which is Kobe carried Shaq a lot of times too. If you really looked at all of the playoffs, but that it would take me so long to get into so many different things. I want to stick to this one thing. This one big thing that I wrote down. So Kobe Bryant is the only player in playoff history to have 30 points while shooting 50, 40, 90.
Oh.
In back-to-back conference finals.
I know. I saw that. That is kind of
like you want to talk about efficiency. Why hasn't Steph did that?
Yeah.
Why hasn't Steph did that? I looked at Steph. Steph got 3 50-point games.
Kobe got like
3. Kobe got that in a month.
He did. Hey, wait.
And the thing that recurred 2000
was that 08 or 09? He went on a crazy month.
He had multiple times he did it, but I'm talking about one specific month. This is 06, the month I'm talking about, where he went 60, 66, like it was like 60, 60, 50, 81 or something like that.
It was crazy.
Point being, though, I lost the thread a little bit. Point being, though, is that Steph Curry, you want to focus on the fact that Kobe shot more shots than Steph, but why didn't Steph shoot? Because Steph didn't fucking have to. You lose the fucking context when you just go by these fucking numbers. Steph didn't have to shoot. Steph didn't have to score 50 points to win the game. Kobe had to score 81 to win the game. When you look at those numbers, you can't see the fact that they were literally trailing if you only looking at stats. No, Steph didn't have to score 60 points. So when you are that good at shooting and you don't have to shoot, of course your shit gonna look efficient. Of course, you don't have to shoot. You don't have to be that guy. And when we seen Steph have to be that fucking guy, was it 2 years ago? The Golden State Warriors were fucking terrible. When it was all on Steph, when we was counting on Steph, when Steph had to put up 30 shots, fucking terrible. Ooh. I'm sure that Reggie's gonna come back and tell me he shot 27 times and this happened and that happened, but he still lost in the play-in game. The problem with this new generation, and even though this nigga's older, he act like he wasn't there. The problem with them is that they don't remember the actual game. There's a reason why when you say some shit like Kobe's not in the top 10, the motherfuckers who played were like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Like you crazy.
Because they actually see the game, not the fucking numbers.
Yeah.
Smoked.
Nah, you dropping Mike right there? He says smoked. Yeah, I can't wait to play this back for Randy so he can have a rebuttal to the rebuttal. But I'm just hoping one day we can just get both y'all in the same room, same atmosphere, same something, so we can have this.
Tell him to be on in the fucking daytime. Stop being a bitch.
But like what I said to Randy that night about the Kobe situation, I was like, I hear what he's saying, and I always did, and I always kept it real about Kobe. If we're talking about numbers, yeah, it's not going to look pretty, and he said he's like, oh, all you Kobe fans are emotional, and I'm like, well, not you think with emotion, and I'm not trying to quote him precisely. I'm paraphrasing. He said it's not.
He said the emotion pushes on. Which, if we weren't having a conversation about greatness, because first off, my everything I make my argument with him is without the emotion. The emotions count though.
When it comes to greatness,
the moments and the emotions, that shit matters.
When it comes to talking about greatness, it should.
Right. If we're talking about who's the greatest.
Yeah,
that shit matters.
I think it does.
It does, and all of a sudden, Tim Duncan better than Kobe. You know what I mean? Like all of a sudden, Tim Duncan better than Kobe.
And Tim Duncan's he's a great power forward, a Hall of Fame power forward, one of the greatest.
Top 10 players, not better than Kobe. He wasn't better than Kobe when they were playing at the same time, but all of a sudden,
yeah. And look, here's my thing. I give Steph a lot of credit, probably more than some people. I'm not giving him this much credit like Randy is. All right, I think
more than most people.
I think Steph's if you're talking about his legacy when it comes to the NBA game, the product, I think his name should be mentioned up there. I think it should. I can't mention it over Kobe Bryant. I just can't. And there's just certain things about Kobe Bean Bryant that I knew was just going to happen, and he came through with it.
It's the problem. Honest to God, the problem, and it's been a trend, and it's not just Randy. Randy's just a part of it, like a group think.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers want LeBron to be better than Michael Jordan. The ways you make LeBron better than Michael Jordan is you look at the fucking paper.
Yeah.
LeBron James is a much better scorer than Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Steph Curry. If we just look at the fucking paper.
It's funny you say that, because it's like the argument I get from most Bron-sexuals is that it has nothing. It has everything to do with the numbers and the stats. It has everything to do with that.
Also, since we switching gears, LeBron, what's crazy about LeBron? Not being a better scorer than Kobe. The whole argument for that is normally that LeBron doesn't shoot as much as Kobe. Like Kobe's a ball hog, but LeBron averages more shots per game than Kobe. Does not have the scoring resume of a Kobe, but average more shots per game than Kobe. That's facts.
Yeah, but Bron-sexuals are going to look at 40K. That's what we're going to look at. All right, that's what they're going to look at. They're like, oh, he got 40K.
He lucky Kobe fucked up that Achilles. That's all I'm gonna
say. And decided to step away when he did, because I mean, Kobe didn't play till he was 40. I'm
glad he didn't too, because he would have been out there looking sad, but he would have been out there. He would have been out there putting up some points.
But you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy about that? A 38-year-old Kobe still would have scared the shit out of the league, because they'd be like, "Yo, yeah, final seconds in the game, don't give that man the ball. Try to deny it."
That's another argument right there. Why he talking about the clutch factor? If you just look at it on paper, sure. But everybody in the fucking building, nobody in the building knows that Steph Curry for sure is the one shooting that last second shot.
We knew who was getting a shot in the Lakers uniform
every single time. That's how you get a Robert Horry wide the fuck open and making himself famous. Because we don't care about him.
Yeah, but wasn't that shot that he hit in that one playoff game, that was off a miss though.
It was off a miss. He was still open because nobody would care. Like they were still guarding because of the back, but they
reputation. Yeah. Hey man, whatever's fine. It's kicking your ass right now.
I'm off in here, man.
Wait, hold up. Wait, hold up. Your ass is worried about a moth?
I don't like moths, man. There's certain bugs that look creepy to me.
Wait, hold on. You don't like moths. So let me ask this. Spiders and snakes.
I love spiders.
Wait, hold on. You love spiders but hate moths?
Yeah, spiders kill moths.
That's backwards. Yeah, but the moth ain't doing shit to you, bro.
The spider ain't doing shit to you.
Oh, the hell it won't. It'll bite the shit out you.
It's two spiders that you got to worry about getting bit by in my region. A brown recluse and a black widow.
Well, that's everybody. Well, I don't know about the black widows out here in Missouri, Kansas, or Kansas City area, but I know we get brown recluses like a mug. So
I know what them hoes look like though, so I can avoid them. The rest of them, they just out here killing mosquitoes and moths. I ain't got no problems with them, bro. Like, that's the kind of nature you have to trust. They ain't like trees.
So never mind. I was about to ain't like trees. What? Just because wait, hold on. Wait. So you're more upset at the trees for dropping pollen on you, aka tree nut.
Ain't no spider never came on me. Word to Peter Parker.
Can't wait to clip this. Word to Peter Parker is absolutely wild. I can't with you, dog. Hey, that logic is crazy as hell. Hey, on some real shit.
My logic is always logical.
So, like, that's what's really scaring me. So, like, we're headed to Austin, Texas in a couple of weeks. And I know how in certain parts of Texas, they got some strange, species of snakes and spiders. So I'm hoping that Austin is so populated that in the amount of people, it scares all the fucking crazy snakes and spiders away from.
It will be. You be safe in Austin.
I hope so. Because I'll be honest, man, I don't care how big and bad and tough you are, man. The snake and the spiders bring all the bitch out of me, bro. I ain't even gonna
Not me.
Okay.
I have, matter of fact, I may have too little of fear of snakes.
See, that's what's wrong with
you. I have 2 stories I can give you from being a child that where I should have died. Once in elementary school, which I went to a private school in elementary, so it was not that many, but there was a snake in a little playground area, whatever, outside. I ran inside and grabbed some scissors. Mind you, well, I'm like 4th grade. I grabbed some scissors, right? And I started to run around in circles around the snake. Moccasin. Running around in circles. So I feel like I'm going to make it dizzy. I'm going to dive on it and stab it. And I'm going to be the hero. My teacher grabbed me, though. He grabbed me up before I could make the jump. And another time, I found, me and my little sister, we found a little water moccasin. I went and got me a barrel, threw a brick in there, and threw a snake in there. That was going to be my new pet. My grandpa took that thing out and killed it before I even knew what happened.
Yeah.
I was feeding it. I had a rock. It had a little bit of water. Had somewhere to sit at when he wanted to rest from swimming.
You gave it a little water moccasin, a whole habitat.
It had a whole habitat in a barrel. We was wild as kids, but I was hunting bears and shit.
Hey,
unsuccessfully, fortunately, that's why I'm still here. But I was hunting bears and shit.
Hey,
we was in the woods.
Hey, this is crazy, bro. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be more stories of your life that you probably should have been 86 unalive. But this one right here, that one tops the cake, bro. You really thought a water moccasin was about to be the homie, huh?
It was my pet, man. I don't even remember what his name was. I didn't have it for but a day. I came back out the next day to check it. It was gone.
Oh yeah, Grandpa's knew was
It wasn't getting out that barrel though. It was like the barrel was like, I don't know, probably 5 feet high. It can't climb.
That ain't the point, bro.
It can't climb.
That ain't the point. That wasn't the point at all.
You know what's funny though is that honestly, I don't remember how the fuck I got that in there.
Man, I don't even.
I'm trying to think of how I safely got that in there without getting attacked.
You know, if your sister was so happen to ever join the show, we need to hear her account of this story.
If she pulls up, she should be here soon.
Yeah, I need to hear an account of that story. But I'll be honest with you. The main reason why I really don't with spiders, bro, is because I've been bit by a couple of spiders and bad reactions.
Man, your dry ass skin must have fucked their fangs up.
First of all, one, you ain't gonna disrespect me like that. I'm not.
Fucking shit bit like this now.
Hell no. I ain't gonna let you get that one off. First of all, as dark as I am the most moisturized brother in America. Trust and believe that. Trust. Nobody puts on more lotion than me. Nobody uses more chapstick.
You don't put none. Ain't no way you use a lot of chapstick. When you talk, it's like 2 swords rubbing together.
Hey, you know what? I'm just gonna.
When they be sharpening the little sword at the restaurant. You said chapstick. I heard swing.
Hey, bro. Because that was so funny. I mean, I can't even come up with nothing to talk shit back to you, but that was so disrespectful, and I'm irritated but laughing at the same time. So I'm like, I really want to choke this nigga, but I'm like, that was funny. No, but but nah, it fucked me up because I was like a freshman in high school and the spider had jumped on me and I was in the shower and it messed me up ever since. So yeah, I really.
You been scared of spiders since you was 18?
No. First of all, I was a freshman in high school. All right, I wasn't a triple.
I said that.
High school. All right, then no, triple freshman.
I feel like I was assuming it was your first time being a freshman.
No, I could have said freshman. You know it, regardless. All right. The fact that, I was in my most vulnerable state and the spider jumped on my ass in the shower. I was like,
you just pronounced vulnerable like Glorilla.
No, because she curbing and curbing. No, I am not.
Yeah, you definitely said vulnerable. play this back and you gonna hear it. You just Glorilla the shit out of vulnerable.
Hey, but you know what the hell I meant. So why does it matter? All right. I'm not gonna take this. Hey, just say you miss me, bro. I get it. It's been some time in between.
Because I can't even have conversations with you without being on the podcast because everything we say is fucking material.
For the podcast. Damn, I can't
say shit to you.
That is a true point. That is a true point because there's many a time where we look at each other and we say, "Hey, man, save it for the pod, bro."
Also, I don't know if you need. This is way off topic, but it's just something that happened to me today that may be important. It's not even funny.
Yeah,
but it may be important and beneficial to you and to whoever listening. So, on my house, I got child locks on all my shits up high and fucking shit that tell me when the door's open. I guess the kids is outside today playing. The older kids, and Michael got out, went through the gate, went down here and got to the reservoir. Right, I went to fucking water. Couldn't fucking die easily. So I'm like, me and my wife have different hysterical reactions.
Wait, hold on, time out. Now, I only saying this, bro, because of what you just said. Just be mindful of your next few words. I am not trying to have CPS at your door, bro. So,
oh no, I talked to the police and everything.
Oh damn. Okay. All right.
Yeah, because the fucking park people was down there. They called the police. Police came over. I was talking to them. We was talking about solutions and stuff. Which I mean, that's another thing about being in this neighborhood. I don't know, and they don't even act racist. I'm so confused by their tactics. Like they treated me like a human being. I was like, what the? Okay, but anyway.
Hey, despite the history of Mississippi, hopefully some things have changed, sir. All right.
But they gave me cards and everything. Like, yeah, we're gonna do this and this. Here's some ideas. They were, which is shoot me out. They were like understanding about the fact that shit happens, but like here's some ideas. But anyway, I ended up coming with this up shit myself for anybody who may need to know it. And I'm gonna probably endorse this shit if it actually works, but I don't even. It was like Angel something. I'll remember next week if that shit worked. But it's like a thing I can put, like a belt I can put on. It's a tamper-proof belt, and like I can set up a perimeter to where if he leaves that perimeter, like say I put it right in front of my house, so if he go out the door, I'll get my phone will go crazy and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll know, hey, he done fucking went out there before he go somewhere and fucking jump in the water or something again. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I want to put out there because this is a podcast about life, real life.
At real life. Well, hey, keep us updated on that because obviously, I just think you're not the only parent that got that's in this situation and making sure we know where the babies is at all times. Because
it's like this thing like $50 a month.
Whoa, wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait, there's a subscription for $50 a month for this?
$50 a month. $50 a month. Ain't no real way, ain't no serious way around it though. It's a lot. It is a lot.
Damn.
Especially because I'm already paying a $50 a month subscription for ADT.
Damn. $50
for the same reasons. But like, when you got a kid that's gonna flee whenever he can.
True. Yeah.
It's worth it.
Nah, I feel you. I feel you,
But like if it's like because he gonna get out and go. And he know where he wanna go now too. So
yeah, I feel you. Yeah, because that's yeah, man. I love the babies, but I don't know if I get a $50 subscription. I just might just tie a rope to their ass and tie it to my belt and just call it a done deal. They thug too hard. Where you go?
I don't want them around y'all. I want them to be able to get away from me too. Like
oh no, it's a long rope. I'm giving them a long rope. All right, and like what I'm saying is if the tug on my belt get to, I'm like wait a minute, I gave you enough rope. Where you going? You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's all I'm saying. That's all. It's all. Hey, look, I do love my babies, but $50 a month, like, we might have to find a more inward way to solve this problem.
I looked it up too. Like I said, I am IT with Google with strong Google credentials. The only thing that kept me from doing it another way is just the fact that I can't really copy the way that they can't take it off. Like if you do manage to get off some type of way online, that's the only thing I couldn't replicate. I couldn't replicate the whole GPS thing. I could get like whatever Galaxy version of AirTags is.
They got that. Or I know nowadays they put the joints in the chips in like watches and stuff like that, necklaces. You just put it on the kid and just watch. But
yeah, so you're gonna tear this off.
Quick. Hey, whatever works for y'all. All right, yeah. Boney homie's gonna have his way. I'm gonna have my cheap version. All right.
I feel like if you got a kid, they ain't gonna tear this shit off. I can make this shit.
Yeah.
You can get me offline. I'll tell you exactly what you gotta do and do
Yeah.
it for much cheaper and for like no subscription.
Yeah.
But it was just that one aspect is what sold me to where I'm like, okay, well, I can't really reverse engineer that.
See, you're trying to go about it realistically. I'm going about it real cheaply, but just we're going to end up with the same result. Mine's just going to look a lot different from yours. That's all. You know, that's all.
You would have to have that real life panic reaction to do that. Like if you see, okay, well, all right, she could have died.
Yeah.
Then it changes things a little bit.
Oh yeah, no, I feel you.
Before that, I wish I could pay. Wish I didn't have this fucking. Anyway, is there anything else we need to talk about?
No. But before we get out, we'll talk about some other things because we're actually already over on time, so we'll talk about that next show. But before we get out of here, it's already happened. By the time this airs, rest in peace, Malcolm Jamal Warner, piece of our childhood. You know, I think that's crazy. I wasn't expecting that when I woke up today. But yeah.
Where did he die from?
He drowned. He was in this is what was being reported. Obviously, he was in Costa Rica with the fam, was in the ocean. I guess the current got him and drowned. So yeah. Yeah, it sucks. That situation sucks. But hey, we're gonna get out of here. But we do want to send condolences to his family for sure. You know, obviously, part of our childhood growing up, being part of the Cosby Show. You know, for representation, this is why this hurts. Because you know, when he came up in the game, that was a good part of representation of what folks like us look like. So this sucks.
And before we go,
yeah.
I need everybody who follow our podcast and doesn't follow the Study Show podcast to know that your penis is a female because your penis does not have a penis; it has a vagina, medically speaking. I'm Beast Mode Bones. You can find me at Beast Mode Bones at Twitter, Beast Mode Bones at X, Beast Mode Bones at IG, Beast Mode Bones at Facebook, Beast Mode.